Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. Today we have a bit of a quick update which is more or less a sad news for those who have no idea about it yet, as the folks at Artlist have now discontinued all of FXhome's application. Now for those who have no idea, you probably have heard about the software called HitFilm, and this in its own rank is an amazing editing and compositing software that comes with tons of effects that you can actually work with. This also offers some editing tools that you can also play with, and users were able to use this tool for some very impressive stuff. Now, if you just started off around the early 2000s in terms of creating films, you possibly have heard about HitFilm, as this provided a more affordable alternative to tools like Premiere Pro, After Effects, and so on. And of course, a lot of people did use this for both VFX and also just typically editing film. At one point, they did estimate that the community of people using HitFilm was about 6-point-something million artists, which was quite a lot at the time. And hearing that this is now dead, or should we say being discontinued by the folks at Artlist after they purchased it a couple of years ago, is a bit disheartening. Now for those who have no idea, FXhome, which is the original creators of HitFilm, was founded in 2001, and they were well established as a video and image editing company. Initially, when they did start, things were a little bit convoluted, but over time, things just started making a lot of sense as tools started coming together. Previously, there was a whole FX set of suite and things were just in components. Over time, it made a lot of sense as HitFilm became one of their major success as an all-in-one editing tool. At the time, there were two versions of HitFilm, HitFilm Pro and HitFilm Express. These two were both paid tools, but sometime in 2015, when HitFilm 3 was released, the folks at FXhome now released HitFilm version 3 Express for free with all of the features that HitFilm Express had, and HitFilm 3 Pro remained as a paid version. So you could literally just start compositing and making cool stuff with it. The Express version was also super useful because creators were able to export in 4K. The Pro version, on the other hand, did also come with some nicer features as well, but then that did cost about $299 or something like that. And sometime in 2021, the folks at Artlist acquired FXhome. And when this happened, the community wasn't really up for it, owing to the fact that Artlist was a stock media company and they dealt with subscription. And at the time, like we mentioned, this had already built up a base of over 6-point-something million users. And that meant there was a lot of people that this was going to affect if anything in form of pricing had changed. The founder and CEO Josh David did describe the Artlist as providing the best curated content on the internet for filmmakers, and then he went on to say subscription works really well for Artlist community and libraries, but there is no immediate change happening to HitFilm. And after that, things actually changed as they did switch from perpetual license to a subscription model, and this was something that the community didn't really like. And fast forward, things just took a different turn as they reworked the logo and also the user interface. They slapped the word upgrade on literally anywhere you could find a button you can click. And the free version got stripped of so many features, which made a lot of people switch to DaVinci Resolve. The only issue with DaVinci Resolve is you needed a more performant PC to work with, and those who didn't have that kind of performance did switch to other lower version or open source tools. And that is where things started hitting the fan. Alongside all of the stuff that were stripped out of HitFilm Express was the ability to export 4K, and export resolution was capped at 1080. And gradually creators started making that switch. One by one, the tools from the folks at FXhome started getting discontinued. Ignite Pro, which is a collection of plugins for compositing, was discontinued. PhotoKey was also discontinued as well. And the idea behind them discontinuing the PhotoKey was because they wanted to merge PhotoKey and iMerge to produce a better version of iMerge, which is called iMerge Pro. They wanted to simply merge them together. And today, the ultimate stuff which everyone was actually thinking would not happen had happened is the fact that HitFilm has now been discontinued, and iMerge Pro, which replaced PhotoKey in 2023, has also been discontinued. And this is quite sad because this tool had helped artists and creators for a very long time. And this just brings us right back to Adobe and Autodesk graveyard, where tools get purchased and over time they kill them off. However, there's a pretty interesting thing going on with this one, and it's the fact that if you are working with the free version, you can continue working with the free version, but there's no option for upgrade, and you can also continue working with your perpetual license, and this will just continue working as it is. Now for those who already had subscription, this would automatically switch to a non-renewable plan, and your tool will transition to become a free version with additional effect, but no third-party software will be associated with it. So this is it. The folks at Artlist have finally discontinued all of the tools that they bought from FXhome. And of course, it is quite interesting to see that Artlist has now joined the ranks of Adobe and Autodesk. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.